Earthbound travelers. It's Sunday night. That means it's time for Will of the Dice to present Bloodlines. I'm Tier the DM, he, him. I'm the world's okayest DM, and I will be your guide through this evening of clusterfuckery. We are getting started late. Couldn't be helped. Shit happens. Before we begin, just a couple quick things. First and foremost, we are for mature audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. And we are not associated with Wizards of the Coast. We're just some geeks getting together to play our game and share that game with you. Locke.
Hi, gamers. I'm Locke Clark, and normally this is where I would thank our musicians, but we're having an issue with the music bot. Probably because YouTube keeps fucking with the Discord music bots because they're gonna do their own thing or whatever, and it's a thing. So tonight there won't be any music, and we're sorry for that. But hopefully in the future we will have music again. Also, we would like to take a moment and thank our partners in this endeavor. The first one being Red Panda Dice and Delights. Go check out all the cool dice like these bad boys that I use to play Atreus. Focus, there we go. They're gorgeous, and you can find all kinds of dice like these with little red pandas on the 20s at redpandadice.com.
Cool. Patrick.
Hello, everyone. It's me, the voice of me. And I just wanted to say that we love you. And you know how you can show that you love us? By going to our Patreon. And you can support us at different levels, or I like to call them different tiers of support. Go patreon.com, search Will of the Dice, go support us. Show your love for us, and you can get things like different merchandise. There's audio dramas on there. There's other cool stuff that is on there, and especially the Patreon exclusive show after the rolls where we talk about what happened during the week. Yeah, so go find us, and I believe it is the next 17 subscribers. You will get a cool Table Shaker D20 from Red Panda Dice and Delights. Look at that thing. If you're not on stream, you are really missing it because that thing is beautiful. It is huge. But anyway, patreon.com. Find Roll the Dice. Go support us. We love you. Show your love for us. Yeah.
And Alice.
Hi everyone, we at Will of the Dice do not encourage the use of nicotine products such as cigarettes, cigars, and vaping. Nicotine is a harmful and addictive substance, and we want all of you out there to be happy and healthy. Though some of us may be users of such products, do as we say, not as we do. If you are looking to quit or trying to quit, there are resources out there, and we support you in that endeavor.
Awesome. And I just want to say that I'm having a really shitty day, so hard telling what tonight is going to be like. So everybody has been forewarned. Forewarned is forearmed. And now let's do the introductions.
Hi again, I'm Alice, the voice of Winter, the half tabaxi, half orc, heavy on the tabaxi, light on the orc fighter, who is dating the king of the nightmare realm, Raza Hazar. And he recently had a very scary experience that left her shook in a way that she didn't think she might be, and now she's got even more feelings to have to sort out. And you can find me on Twitter at Captain Cupcake.
Pronouns.
Thank you. She, her. Both she, her. Sorry, I'm tired today.
Hi, everybody. I'm Christina, the voice of Tiami, the Minotaur princess who's apparently going to go meet her possible future fiance, sooner than expected, again. And I'm a she, her. Tiami's a she, her, and you can find me on Twitter at Tia Morskaskula.
Hello, everyone. It's me, Patrick, a he, they, playing Shariz, a he, him, 6'10" Loxodon, become paladin, died, and then brought back to life. He is just excited to see where this is all going to go because his whole thing is going on a quest of self-discovery. And you can find me on Twitter at Peculiar Patrick.
Hey everyone, I'm Kendall. I'm not usually on this stream. I am a guest. Today, I am a he, him. I am playing a character called Jick, who's also he, him. Won't go into more introductions because they are yet to be introduced. I just want to say thanks for being at the table. Like a switch, I'm just happy to be involved.
Hey everybody, I'm Ren Matley, she, her. Tonight I'm going to be voicing Kalira, also she, her. Kalira is a 2'8" fangling. She is halfling in appearance with a more full figure, gnomish ears, short purple curly hair, and little fangs where her canine teeth should be. She's an artificer and super excited about pretty much everything. You can find me over on Twitter at Ren_Matley.
Hi, gamers. I'm still Lot Clark, and tonight I'll be playing Atreus Ironclaw Nixon, the adopted son of Nick Shadowstalker, who set off at a very young age with his siblings to try their hand at adventuring, and shit went sideways, and now his sister has been turned into some sort of weird amalgamation puppet and is living in the nightmare realm forever, and his brother is working for like some really, really bad guys like Lucius and is stalking them and keeps like doing bad shit to my would-be maybe girlfriend. I don't know. Our relationship is in a weird place. Yeah, he's a shifter. He's 6 foot and he's got a prosthetic metal arm that's powered by magic in place of where his arm used to be. You can find me on the social medias at Lock Unruly. That's Lock with an H.
And you can find me on Twitter at Tier_the_DM. As always, our safe word for tonight is porcelain. And do we have any last requests before
Not
we
the
get
face.
started? So the face. When
At
last
least
we
not the
left our
fur.
party, they had saved Raza Hazar, the dragon that brought the Nightmare Realm into being. They had then been notified by Duna Tiami's mother, the Queen of Taladagarious, that their exit date had been moved up to now. Y'all are returning to the castle in a cart that you borrowed
We're bringing it back.
when you will see the royal carriage awaiting Duna, their hands behind their back, looking very stern, almost upset.
Mother?
Daughter,
So we're leaving now? Or like I have time to pack and then we're leaving?
your servants packed for you. You're leaving now.
Any particular reason why?
Not to be discussed in mixed company. We have procured you a bodyguard. Ahem. She will clear her throat, summoning the bodyguard. What do they see?
Okay, you see with a shield with an eye on the front of it, this swirling mace with with smoke coming off it like a holy censer, just like this chainmail, more of a vest to show off the big biceps. Really strong, really hardly built, like fear of what they could do to a person in their eyes, kobold. They are the strongest, strength 20, 4 foot tall, little lizard, draconic guy you've ever seen. And he just comes out, looks straight at Tiami, and just bows.
Tiami's gonna look him up and down as much as she can and look to her mother and go, "This is the virile one who's supposed to protect me?"
Yes, daughter.
I was expecting a minotaur.
I mean, I'm more afraid of, no offense, Kalira than him.
He has been tested in battle. He is loyal, and we know that he can be trusted. Do not question this further.
Yes, Your Majesty.
I mean, he looks kind of ripped. Like, I bet we could like wash our clothes on his abs if nothing else.
Shabazz will walk over to the kobold and extend his hand. He's 6'10", looks it on, and extends his hand and says, "Hi, my name is Shabazz. What's yours?"
I am Jik Matador Durim. You can call me Jik.
It's nice to
You
meet
did-
you, Jake.
What to a rim?
Jik Matador Durim.
Oh, okay.
Does anyone speak Draconic? That's a question.
Let me check.
Tiami does.
Yeah, that translates to broken steel. Sorry to disappoint you, Your Highness. How may I make it up to you?
Oh, he's good. He's gonna be. He's gonna be fun. This is gonna be a fun trip.
Don't let us die. And she's gonna get in the carriage.
Your Majesty,
Yes.
I do have one question.
Yes.
Is it okay if I get dressed before we leave? I'm still in my underclothes. Kalira had
Whoa.
never gotten dressed when they went and got their gear and stuff the day earlier in the day. She is literally just in her camisole and her bloomers.
And all your pouches and stuff. Your
And her
vials and
pouches.
stuff.
Yep. Can't go anywhere without my tools and stuff. Come on.
You can dress when you stop for the night. It's imperative you leave now.
All right. My apologies. She'll give a curtsy. Look at the kobold. I think you're kind of cute. And hop in the carriage.
Tiami's gonna look back at Jick and saying draconic, don't even think about it.
What am I thinking about or not thinking about? I'm confused.
The Fangling is off limits.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. Well, we should probably get in this carriage now, because Her Highness looks looking pretty mad. And Shiraz will wait till everybody else
First.
gets in so we can get in.
First question, Your Highness. Which of your other entourage are the most likely to be frontline in a combat situation?
Yo.
Oh,
You can point to Winter. And then
Okay,
those guys too.
Okay, I've got 3. I want to. All right, and I look at. Okay, I got 3 hands up. This one, Winter, your one. And then there's Metal Arm and Elephant. Which of you two? You both put your hands up.
I literally
you-
just introduced myself to you, and you don't remember my name?
It's easier this way.
hey, sure as you take this one, it's fine. I mean, I'm versatile. I can do spelly things, but I'm really good like up close when I'm an owlbear.
Anyway, Jik casts 8 at first level and gives increases the maximum hit points for Tiami, Shiriz, and Winter by 5. And that'll last for 8 hours.
All right, cool. Let's get in the fucking caravan, guys. I jump in, go sit next to
Luna
Clara.
hands Tiami a rolled and sealed scroll and leaves.
I hate when she does that. Is it for me? Is it for Jadrin? Who knows? I'm just gonna like look at it.
Well, your mother does.
There.
It has your name as you look on it written on it.
That's why she's looking at it. Okay. Once we get going, she'll open it up.
I need everyone but Tiami to earmuff. The scroll says, "Daughter, things are falling apart at the seams. It is time now to be royal in all aspects. Your friend convinced me that it was time to start the journey now in an attempt to try to save the peace. We have activated our rings of mind shielding, so we will not be able to communicate via sending. Be safe. Know that I love you, and I'm sorry for our departure."
Okay. So you see Tiami's face get very confused as she's reading it, and she just kind of stares at it for a second. Oh, that's okay. So you see Tiami's face get really confused, and then she just kind of stares at the scroll for a second before she rolls it back up and puts it back in the case.
Tiami, are you okay?
I guess you would call that an explanation and an apology. It left more questions than answers.
Oh, I hate when that happens.
Yeah.
Care to share?
I can't do the whole block out sound thing. That's what I was looking for.
Oh, wait. You want me to? I stop and I look at you and you hear my voice in your brain. Do you want to tell me and I can fill in whoever else you want without anybody hearing?
Does that work with the ring of mind shielding on?
Oh, then I guess you don't hear me. You see Atreus look at you, and like he stares at you intently for a second, and then quirks his head to the side like he asked a question, and waits.
Oh yeah, part of the message was the ring of mind shieldings have been activated.
What? Oh, okay.
You have that face that looks like you're either really going to cut
Yeah.
one or you're trying to talk to me.
I was
got
I
nothing.
was trying to, and so the ring of mind shielding, like multiple ring of mind shieldings.
Oh, that's right. I'm the only one that got one there. Do we all get them? Because I know
You're
I
the
have
only
one
that
on.
got one.
Oh,
Laura
like
has one.
me. Yeah. She's going to hold up her hand like,
Oh. Okay,
Your
so
Highness, I'm picking up some vibes here. Did you want me to not listen so you guys can talk?
I don't want the coachman to listen.
Say no more.
Don't kill him. He's driving the coach.
I just walk up to the coachman and be like, submit. And I put my hands over his ears.
Give me an intimidation check.
Oh. I think, I'm... Well, on my sheet, I'm good at this. Let's see what the dice have to say. Fuck! They fell on the ground. Sorry. Ah.
Welcome to my world.
Oh, hell yes. That's a 25.
He submits and lets you cover his ears. He looks very concerned, but you are the bodyguard of the princess.
okay, now we can talk in a
So-
whisper.
Total honesty here. Did any of you guys talk to Mom about needing to leave sooner rather than later?
No.
No.
I'm a little concerned. She said our friend convinced her it was time to leave.
Did she give a name?
But we've all been together.
We do have one powerful friend that might have popped in to pay her a visit after we saved his life.
So yeah, or a spy.
That doesn't actually fit, Atreus. Raza Hazar was with Wilhelm and was dying, and we were already on our way back to the palace when we were told that Duna had decided this, which means it had to have happened while Raza Hazar was dying from the poison.
No, she told me after we knew he was okay, but like right after. And he's a deity. I don't know what he can do, but I'm more concerned that it was we still have that Kalira body double we don't know about,
Oh
and
no.
things like that. I'm just not sure who.
You
So
did
we
say
need
you
to be
saw.
cautious.
You did say you saw Xanther in the city.
Uh-huh.
But just a heads up. And then she's gonna like clap her hands. Jack, you can release the coachman now.
Take the hands off. Okay. Your cooperation is understandable.
So, Tiami, you are the ranking royal in this party. Roll a d6.
Ooh, I got a whopping 2.
The weather cooperates. The journey for the first day is swift, and you gain extra time as you come to a clearing where the coachman stops. Is this suitable, ma'am, for camping?
If the horses need to rest, yes.
Yes, they need a rest.
Tyr, I'm real good at survival. Does this area look like a suitable camping spot?
It looks like it's a campground. There is a already dug and rocked fire pit, logs for seats around the fire pit.
how I don't know what the right way to phrase this is eloquently. How ambushy does this place look?
Give me a survival check.
All right.
Can I help?
By looking around, so make it with advantage.
That is a 13 plus 9 is 22.
It doesn't look very ambushy at all because everything is wide open for at least 300 or 400 feet until you get to the tree lines.
Oh yeah, no, this is good. We got a place to build a fire already set, and nice open sight lines in every direction. Yeah, this'll do, driver. This'll do.
So Tammy's gonna lean over to Shiraz. So I'm gonna be a little bit of a bitch. Mom told me I had to be super royal. I apologize in advance. And she's gonna get out of the carriage and then go, Paladin, can you please let the carriageman have one of the tents and the other ones can be set up over there so that we can enjoy the fire, okay? And then go sit down.
Okay, cuz. He goes and
Jick thinks you were talking about him because he's also a paladin.
oh, hey, little guy, you gonna help me with the tents?
The royalty has requested it.
Yeah, she was. Oh, wait, hang on. Are you paladin too?
I am.
Oh, like, what do you follow, bro?
The royal family.
No, okay, that's fair. I'll give you that one.
If you were to want to describe my oath, you would say it's an oath to the crown.
You know, that's fair. That's very fair. I've never heard of a paladin that would be serving a crown and not like a deity, but that's pretty cool.
Who do you follow?
Oh, I follow the primordials of Estrazilia. I'm like a part of my oath is be a light in the world, and to spread joy and stuff like that, and kind of just carouse and have a good time, and then protect obviously my friends and the nature and stuff from evil if I see any of it.
That's incredibly wholesome.
Well, thanks.
Yeah,
Hey.
I think we'll keep him around. And Winter will clap Shiraz on the back.
Oh, thanks.
You all seem like good friends.
We've been through a lot.
It's heartwarming.
Yeah, we're like second generation friends, at least most of us. It's weird. It's a thing. Atreus says as he's wandering around gathering dry wood with pork pie for the fire, and then once he has enough, goes and starts building a fire. And by building a fire, I mean I make a teepee and then I cast produce flame on it.
Well, they are all working on setting up camp. Kalira is going to go to Tiami. Your Highness,
Yes.
do you need anything? Or is it okay if I go get dressed?
I go ahead and get dressed.
Okay. Kalira's going to go off to the side, not like anywhere explicitly like private or anything. She's going to pull out that little tiny trunk out of her bag, set it on the ground, whisper a word to it in Gnomish, and then have it pop to full size. And get out some clothing and start getting dressed. What's the weather like right now?
It is cool. There's a soft breeze and clouds rolling in. It will harken back to the giants feeding the forge of what it could be like in Taladagarious.
So she'll go ahead and pull on like pants and a blouse and a coat. Tiami, are you warm enough? Do you need your cloak?
Oh, thank you. I don't need it yet, but I probably will soon. Thank you.
Okay. Clear's going to close up her trunk, speak to it again, let it shrink, and stuff it back in her bag. Stupid question here. Has Kalira ever seen a kobold before?
Give me a history check.
Didn't get out much as a kid. See, 19 on the die. And plus 10, so 29.
Sure.
Okay, that determines how many annoying questions she would ask. So
Interesting question. Same as Clear's, but change Clear to Winter. Because I'm a little curious if a kobold's ever been to the Kashmir Rose.
Give me a history check.
That's not encouraging. What is my history? Okay, that is a 12.
No.
Okay.
Mr.
Yeah.
Coachman, sir, this tent is for you. He'll point to the tent that he set up.
Who
You
is that
should-
to?
The coachman.
Oh, thank you kindly. I appreciate it. It's going to be a cold night. My knees are hurting. Snow's coming.
oh,
He sure is. Which one's Tiami so he knows where to put her stuff?
He looks to Jick. Which one did we set up that was Tiami's?
The best one.
You pointed out then. You know which one is the best one.
That one. It has the it has the sturdiest foundation. Easiest to defend in an ambush.
The coachman will nod and start dragging trunks.
Winter will help him.
Jack, I have a question.
Yes.
It might be considered rude, but you work for me, so it's fine. Are kobolds cold-blooded or warm-blooded? I mean, if it's gonna get cold, I think I should know. Like, you're not gonna go into like a hibernation if it starts snowing, are you?
No.
I always just wondered that.
Your care is appreciated, Your Highness.
how many tents do we have set up?
However many I was given in the bag of holding, which I think is 3.
3 total, or 3 and the footman's?
I was given 2, and then I think I have my 1.
You had 2, and I give you 3.
Okay. Let me see.
So that's 5.
Because you told me you had 2 when I handed you the 3.
For some reason, I have down 4, so maybe I have 1, 10.
Okay,
10,
maybe you had
3.
1, and then I gave you 3.
We've set up all
But
the
they're all-
tents.
They're all 2-person tents, so.
I will be standing watch at the front of Tiami's tent,
All night?
if I have to.
Don't-
Oh, we could
well, you-
rotate watch.
I would say we usually rotate watch out. You need at least a couple of hours of sleep.
Then I will sleep in front of your tent.
That's fine. Winter is the captain of my honor guard, so I mean, if you want to sleep while she's on watch, if that makes you feel more comfortable.
Shows she's in charge of your protection.
Yes.
Under her orders. You're in charge of her protection under the Queen's
The
orders.
Queen's orders.
So I think you technically take precedent because she's not reigning yet.
Don't take this the wrong way, Winter. But I would prefer it if you were in charge.
Okay.
Is that so you don't get in trouble if something happens?
No.
Maybe he just
Car-
likes it when females are in charge.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that. Atreus never complained.
I mean, sometimes it's fun to be bossed around. I'm not gonna lie.
Wonder when that food is gonna happen. Winter, where is the cauldron? Let me set that up for us.
Oh yeah.
Jake just like puts his hand up. He's like, gender does not factor into it. I do not lead.
Right. Cool.
Tiami's gonna look at Kalira and go, cuddle puddle?
Oh, that sounds cozy.
And then Atreus.
Sure.
Okay,
I'm game.
so we've got one tent there. So there's two other ones if you guys want your own tents or share or whatever.
Hey, Jick, do you have any dietary restrictions?
Restrictions, no.
Preferences?
Pastries.
Ooh, could we have hand pies for dinner?
That's what I was thinking.
That's a great idea.
What
Can we do
kind? Are we talking fruit or meat?
Ooh, meat.
Meat.
And then we can do fruity ones for dessert.
Okay. She'll request chicken hand pies from the cauldron.
The flame will start under the cauldron, and within a few minutes, it will be full of chicken ham pies.
Nom nom nom.
Right, so just for clarity, there's currently 2 tents unoccupied.
Correct.
Correct.
All right. Jick thinks he has a great idea. He gets if there's any parchment or anything, he would like to write the royal tent and put it on one of the unoccupied tents as a decoy.
Tiami will give him parchment and ink.
Crafty. I like it.
They'll never suspect a thing.
Not at all.
Dick, you will hear a voice behind you. Well, you're new.
Draws weapon. Who was that?
Oh, forgive me, did I startle you, little one?
I'm not startled.
I'm here to see Winter.
Then why are you talking to me?
Because you caught my eye. You're new.
Do I see
Do
anyone? Is this just voices emanating from darkness?
No, if you turn around, there's a 6'4" gentleman with long black hair, well manicured mustache and goatee, and piercing blue eyes, dressed in very fine silk.
We need a better defensive perimeter. You were able to sneak in. Who are you?
You're gonna hear Tiami go, sire, and a noise because she's dropped to her knee. Head down, like genuflecting.
Rise, my child.
Thank you.
Winter will stop eating and look over and then like brush the crumbs off of her face real quick.
I'm only here for a moment. I come to warn you.
Oh, that's not good.
Xanther is plotting. I do not know what, but one of my associates was able to squeeze information out of one of his henchmen. So be wary.
I mean,
That sounds like fun. I'm sorry I missed that.
Thank you for the warning. But like, when isn't Xanther plotting?
Well, I think it's better to know that something is imminent.
No. I mean, full respect. I mean, you're looking out for our backs, and we appreciate you, Razzie. But like, sorry, I'm trying something out. Is that cool or no? Like,
No.
okay, just I thought I'd try. I mean, I did carry your body, like, in, got you to. I was trying. Okay, no, it's fine. It's fine, Miss Razahazar. So, like, yeah. I should stop talking now.
Seeing the confusion on Jick's face, Kalira's going to tap him on the shoulder.
It's okay. He's a god. It's a little hard to see when he's sneaking up on you. He just kind of shows up. Oh, and he's Winter's boyfriend.
Quick question, Tia. Do I recognize either the name Xantha or Razahazar?
You would recognize the name Razahazar. Razahazar is the father of the realm of nightmares.
I don't know how I feel about this.
Well, he's also Tiami's god. She's his high priestess.
Then it is okay.
How tall is the kobold?
Like 4 foot?
Okay, so Tiam,
Maybe 4
Kalira's
5.
looking up to talk to him because she's 2'8".
It's one of the only times he's felt tall.
She's going to shrug at him.
It's okay. You'll get used to it.
And she's going to basically turn around, like skip back to the others.
Before you leave, sire, you didn't by chance encourage my mother to have us leave earlier, did you?
No, of course not.
I
That takes
mean,
away time from Winter.
we love your visits. That's not it at all. She said a friend, and I have a feeling it was a false friend.
I can try to squeeze the information out of her.
Oh, not mother, please. I mean, her and I are just starting to get along again. I'll save that for later, though.
Do not harm the queen.
It's cute.
Isn't it, though? And them abs.
I'm
Anyway.
pretty sure Jick isn't an it. He's a person.
Forgive me.
What are your pronouns, Jick?
I am he, him.
Okay.
He is cute. I like him.
Isn't he, though? I was referring to the actions more than the person, though. So, like, I stand by my original statement, but just for, absolute correctness, I've now said it both. I'm just shut up again.
I'll be honest, I'm quite protective of the royal family, so if anyone's making jokes about harming or squeezing the royal family, I may react harshly. I understand you're a god and would probably beat me one-on-one, but my natural instinct is to defend their honor, and I apologize if I offend.
No.
I would invite you to eat with us, but that went kind of badly last time, so I feel a little.
Like, no one can poison the cauldron, right?
She's gonna look at Razahazar like. Jiami doesn't know. She's like.
He'll look at Winter.
She'll shrug. She doesn't know if it can be poisoned.
I'll eat.
No one
he's
tried.
looking to see what her reaction is to him being invited.
Oh, okay. She thought it was about the cauldron being poisoned. If no one says anything, she is just going to shrug.
Perhaps another time. I do have to keep an eye out on our masked friend.
Oh, when
Jick,
he says it, Kalira shivers.
He will hand you a coin. It is black and shining. If you ever need me, break this. You have earned my respect.
Hey, can I ask a favor? just a little petty favor, small little thing. I mean, for as long as you want to keep it going, I made Xander swallow a slug once, and he got really mad about it. So if like he could just dream about just mouthful of slugs for like the next month and a half or something, that'd be great.
It will be my pleasure.
Couldn't you just fill his actual mouth with slugs?
This is better.
I don't know. I think watching him get his arm broken would be better. Or is
That
that
should
Waiter.
probably wait until we're there.
I mean, I
Well-
can take you to him.
I don't need to be present. I'd just like to know he's broken.
I think a detour is not advised at this time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're on a time crunch, right?
Winter will go up to Razahizar, and she will hold out her hand, like to hold his hand.
He will take her hand.
Thank you for giving us the warning. It's really appreciated.
Of course.
I'm also glad that you're doing a lot better.
As I said, I've seen my death. I was not afraid.
She'll nod. Now she's feeling awkward.
He will pull her into a kiss.
She's gonna be a bit surprised.
Winter hears, but just in her head, a wolf whistle.
She's going to hold an arm back, her free arm back with the bird extended at Atreus.
Oh, yes. One more thing. There's trouble with the furnaces, so be prepared for cold weather.
What
And
kind
after
of
we
trouble?
didn't kill them.
Oh, that wasn't you. Interesting.
No. Claire's going to get out her notebook. What kind of trouble?
The giants are dead.
All of them?
The ones in the main station where the fire blossoms were. I thought it
We-
was you.
We specifically left them alive.
Winter's
Wait.
gonna look a little guilty, remembering that she shoulder checked the statue that was hiding the passageway to them, and it broke, and she didn't tell anyone to cover it back up.
But if the furnace in the main station is down, that affects not only Western Taladagarious, but Eastern too.
That is correct.
Oh, yeah.
And they're going to blame us.
Which
Possibly.
is probably why we have the haste.
Maybe. This is bad.
Mechanics question. That ring that Kalira gave Tiami, it does a third level spell?
Yeah, it'll let you recover a third level spell slot.
Okay. Awesome. So after dinner is done, Tiami is going to cast Leoman's tiny hut on the tent that they're staying in, but make it so that Jick, Shariz, and Winter can still pass through.
Nice.
That way, if it does snow, you guys can come in here.
Ooh, it'd be extra warm that way. We can just all cuddle.
I mean, not that
Cuddle
you're not always
Sandog.
welcome, but
Oh, if Jick's going to be joining us, we should probably check. Jick, would you feel more comfortable if we were dressed?
I think you broke him.
My comfort is irrelevant. I'm here to protect the princess.
Well, so are we, but we don't want to make you feel weird.
I will be standing guard. You may
You'll have to sleep.
behave.
Yeah, but like,
I will sleep on my own if that is okay. No offense intended.
No,
no worries.
there's other tents and the fire. It was if it snows instead of freezing to death.
I have survived many harsh environments.
Okay. Tiami's gonna remember the freezing under the oh god, name escaped me, but yeah, she's having bad
Gregarian.
Gregarian, thank you. And she's like, ugh.
All right. So are we setting watches?
Yeah.
What time do you guys have? Sorry, bad joke.
So Jack, I know you're on watch. Would you prefer to rest now while we're all up? Or did you want to rest last?
I'll rest first. Statistically, ambushes happen between 4 a.m. and dawn. That is when I'd be best to defend.
Okay.
Cool.
Please feel free to take either of the. You know what? You should stay in the one that says the royal tent. That way, if anybody does try to gank me, they'll get you instead. You can protect me.
The plan was to leave that unoccupied, but if that's what your highness wishes, I will sleep there.
You're only going to be there for a little bit, right?
I will sleep there.
Okay.
It's okay, Dick.
Oh.
We'll keep you safe.
We could set up a dummy Tiami in there too, like pile something up to look like she's sleeping in there. That way they don't look in and see it's unoccupied and feel weird.
I will construct this before rest.
Give me a performance check, Jick. Let's see how well your fake Tiami looks.
Oh, that's a 12.
In the middle of the night, it might be passable. You're proud of it.
All right. Jick de-armors and gets ready to sleep and sets his internal clock, to get up right when he needs to.
All right. You will have the soundest sleep that you've had in years. It will be dreamless and pleasant,
I don't trust
as if nightmares refuse to touch you.
That's nice, but I'm confused.
You have a blessing from Raza Hazar, the king of nightmares. So you don't have any nightmares.
You don't have any nightmares. You're traveling with the Speaker of Shadows, his archpriest. You're good.
You get pleasant, dreamless sleep. Nothing to worry about there.
Nice.
Nobody fucks with you in your mind.
So, are the rest of you going to bed, setting a guard? What are you doing?
I'll take first watch.
I can sit up on watch with you if you want.
Okay.
You're lucky I was already asleep when you said that. Otherwise, Jack would have been like, no.
Uh-huh.
On the off chance somebody is coming after you, I wouldn't want you up by yourself.
Appreciate that. Okay.
Okay, I'll just take second watch then. I'll wake up Jick.
Okay.
Okay.
Want some company?
I wouldn't mind it.
Oh. Does that put me with Jick?
Or you can just skip tonight, whichever you need. I don't know how much you need to rest.
Um,
I mean, you could stay up with us if you want to leave Dick by himself.
you know, I'm gonna hang out in the tent with Pork Pie. I'm gonna do a little tinkering. You guys enjoy your watch shift, and I'll see you when you're done.
Works.
So I need Tiami and Kalira to give me perception checks.
$17.
Kalira is looking exceptionally gorgeous in the firelight. I got a 5.
Your watch will go without issue or event. And the time will come to wake Shariz in winter.
Kalira will wake them. Be like very, very gently on Winter's shoulder. Winter,
Mm,
Winter.
what?
It's time for watch.
Okay.
Do you want to wake Shariz up or do you want me to do it?
If I do it, I'm liable to stab him.
Oh, then I'll do it.
You should go over to Shariz and like tap him on the trunk.
Shariz.
His nose starts like patting out past the top of your head. Oh, it's you, Kalira. Okay, is it time?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Big stretch and yawn, put his breastplate on and strap his sword on and go sit outside next to the fire by the camp.
All
You
right.
two should try to
give
keep
me,
warm.
And Kalira will go to bed.
Give me a perception check.
I do want it stated for the record while we are rolling this that it is not due to any malice. It is due to the fact that Winter is tired and she would probably poke him with the sword and she can't guarantee the scabbards on it because she's tired.
Shariz,
2.
winter.
18.
You don't see anything. The breeze carries the sound of bleeding goats or sheep. The wind turns colder. The clouds become thicker and the moon is hidden. The moons.
Hey, Winter.
Yeah.
How are you feeling about all this stuff?
Well, I'm glad that we've saved the world. Well, even if it wasn't us, we helped prevent Bianca from getting all of the gems and, doing that.
Yeah. But I mean, like, how do you feel about, like, Tiami and getting married and then you have to retire and become a Queen's Guard, basically?
I mean, I'm okay with that. But depending on how things go with Ralphazar, it's not a permanent position for me.
Hmm. That's fair, too.
I think that as long as the person that we're gonna go see isn't an asshat, I'll be happy for her. If he is an asshat, I'm stabbing him in the face.
Well, maybe don't stab him in the face if he's an asshat. Maybe we could use talking words and stuff. But I guess, I don't know. I died and everything, and everything's been going pretty good since then, and I don't know. Maybe the most interesting thing has already happened to me.
Wait,
As
are
you
you
say that,
saying? Wait, are you saying that gift lady wasn't interesting? You spent like a week with her, dude.
Yeah, and the body wants what the body wants, Winter.
Oh, you do not have to tell me that twice. I grew up where you were fucking her.
That's very fair.
But by the way, Tyr,
yes.
when Kalira and Tiami came to bed, Atreus would have quickly finished whatever the tinkering he was doing on Pork Pie, and then sent Pork Pie out of the tent and told Pork Pie to guard Jick.
Okay.
And so Pork Pie has just gone over and sat in front of Jick's tent and is keeping watch.
As you say, the most interesting thing has already happened to you, Shariz. The fire goes low, and you and Winter begin to hear whispers on the wind. Pain, 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 sorrow, suffering, promises.
Shuriz will stand, drawing his long sword and taking a high guard stance, and just starts looking around. Can I make a perception check with my ears or my nose to catch any weird, foul scents or things on the air?
With your ears, yeah.
Winter has done the same, except she has her long sword in one hand and her trident in the other. Just in case they're far enough out that she can.
21.
The voice is Xanther.
He'll just call out to the emptiness loud enough so that hopefully he wakes anyone that is sleeping. Come out, you coward!
So, those of you sleeping, please give me a perception check to see if you hear the words of the Loxodon.
13.
Halfling's luck.
I technically get advantage on perception, but that's because of the shield, and I don't think I'm wielding it while I'm asleep, so I think it's just a straight roll.
Yeah, just straight roll.
Cool. 13.
13. You hear it, Jick.
21.
You hear it, Kalira.
7.
You do not hear it.
It's been a long
18.
day.
You hear it, Atreus.
Did you hear that?
Yeah,
Check.
I shoot a telepathic message to Shariz. Who's out there?
Whispers on the wind. I'm trying to goat them out. Get ready.
I relay that inside the tent quietly to Kalira and Tiami, but Tiami's asleep.
Claire's gonna get like right up against Tiami's ear.
Tiami. Tiami.
Huh?
Tiami.
Like her face is
Yeah,
like
yeah.
right up against the side of your face.
Shariz says there's whispers on the wind. He said something about come out, you coward.
Oh crap. Okay. And she's gonna like force herself to wake up.
Jick has burst out of his tent. Just unarmored, but with his weapon and shield.
Does he trip over Pork Pie?
Well, he just crashes straight into him.
For the record, Pork Pie is a think Warforged, but as a really large Rottweiler.
I apologize.
No.
And then I look over to who's up, which is Shariz and Winter, and I just went over. Report.
Whispers on the wind. Get ready. I suggest you might want to don your armor, fellow paladin.
Do I have time?
I'll defend you while you do it.
The wind will begin to gust and howl. Pain, suffering, misery. Everyone outside of their tents, please make a intelligence saving throw.
Shariz, I'm standing next to you. Is there any bonus to that?
I was just about to ask, how far is Jick from me as well?
Well, he
I mean,
came up to you.
Do you have the same thing that I have? Or?
Is it one of the wonderful magnificent aura of protection, aura of warding, or aura of courage?
I have Order of Protection.
So do our...
So do they stack, or is it
They
just
do not
like
stack.
they do not stack? Okay, but I'm getting a +3, and I'm sending one your way just in case you don't also get it.
Sweet. Yeah, both of you would get the +5 for the saving throws. And
Oh,
then,
+5. Ah, your charisma's better than mine.
We can't be frightened while I am conscious and they're within 10 feet of me. I don't know if that's a thing or not, but...
All
That's
right,
an
Jick.
11.
There is.
25.
Winter.
27. Thank you for that 5.
Every painful memory comes flooding back, Jick. Every horror that you have witnessed, every moment of weakness and self-contempt, every moment of fear, every moment of disdain, of sorrow, of weeping, slams into you at once. Now I get to roll the damage. You get this handful of dice. It is.
As Jake is within 10 feet of me, he also has resistance to damage from spells.
Okay, so you'll take half damage.
I was going to say the good night's sleep was just...
It was a tease.
Just buttering me up.
You will take 20 points of psychic damage.
Damn, that's half?
Yes.
Understandable.
He really is taking it out on us today. I'm kidding.
All right. Are there further conditions that come with it, or is it just the damage?
Just the damage.
Okay.
The fire will roar. And standing there on the other side, dressed in black, the mask of black with white filigree, glowing eyes, the visage of Xanther.
Can I throw my trident at him immediately?
Okay, make an attack roll.
Sharizzle blast a trumpeting sound from his trunk.
Okay, and what do I add to that? Do. 28.
28. Please roll a 1d6. You do not want a 1.
Please show me the panda face. 4.
The trident travels through the image, slamming into the ground in front of the coachman's tent. The image laughs. I'm coming. Soon we will be one happy family.
Oh, I'm gonna
Isn't
make
that
sure.
right, Kalira?
Oh, I'll
She
make
is
sure.
holding on for dear life. She had been turned toward Tiami, so probably to Tiami, and just frozen.
Oh, I'll make sure you're one big happy family with your fucking sister, you piece of trash.
I'm on my way to collect your sister now. I'll make sure to say hi to your boyfriend. The fire will return to normal. The visage will fade.
Well, shit.
Is it our turn to warn him this time?
I think one of you two, and I'm like Winter, Tiami, maybe both. Pray, think real hard, something, I don't know.
I think I'll let Tiami have the honor of warning her deity.
Yeah, Tammy's gonna go down in prayer.
Okay.
And just start concentrating on Razazar and thinking about what just happened, hoping that he picks up on it.
There is a warmth that washes over you, almost as if an acknowledgement of your prayers.
So when she's done, she'll come out and say, I'm pretty sure that he got it. I really need to rest. I could have done something more direct, but
Hey,
I blew all the big magic saving him.
yeah, Tiami, this is no, how does this dome thing work?
So like nobody can get in, but the people I've designated and like spells can't come in, and it will protect us like from the weather and stuff.
I think everyone should just kind of come in here tonight. I don't think he's going to try any more bullshit, but just to be safe, everybody should sleep in the dome.
We should get the coachman too, just in case.
We should check if he's even still alive.
Oh,
I didn't designate him. I totally slipped my mind. I'm sorry. I was in royal mode. I don't know if he can come in now that it's been cast.
I'll stay outside with the coachman. That's okay.
I mean, or I could just have Pork Pie take care of him.
Sure is to go over to the coachman's tent to make sure that he's still alive and breathing.
He's snoring.
Sure just gives everybody a thumbs up.
How'd he sleep through that trumpet blast of yours?
It doesn't wake everybody.
Fair enough.
Pork Pie, watch out for the coachman and the horses. Wake us if anything comes into camp. All right, everybody in the dome.
I will get changed.
Yeah, okay.
I'll wait with you, good buddy.
Dick goes back to his tent and actually puts his armor on. Then returns. You'll also use Lay on Hands to restore those hit points.
I imagine right now Atreus is wearing like he's barefoot with a pair of like really, really thin linen pants on. That's it. The medieval equivalent of the gray sweatpant.
Winter will probably de-armor and join the Kalira Tiami cuddle puddle.
New buddy, do you like sitting on the left side of the door or the right side of the door?
Depends which one gives a greater vantage point for seeing oncoming threats.
That's fair. So you can take the right side of the door. I'll take the left side of the door today.
acceptable.
I go back to the cuddle puddle.
Yeah. Wait, because the tent's pretty small. Sorry, Leoman's tiny huts.
10 by 10.
Yeah. It's a 10-foot dome, it says.
I think Chick will insist on staying out the front and keeping watch.
But you'll still be in the parameter of it.
Yeah, I could be like, I'll be just outside, but enough to like just jump back in if something happens.
He's prairie dogging.
I was gonna say he could lay outside the door, and you could lay inside the door, Shiraz, if you wanted to do that.
Yeah, because there should be like still a little extra bubble in front of the tent.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's enough room that I just thinking like Shiraz and him might be at the edge of it. So if there's only one outside of the tent, that might be a little better.
Oh, I forgot something. Jick, please roll a d20. You cast a spell.
Oh no.
Lay on hands counts it. Yep. All right. 12.
Thank you. I will make a note of that.
And Ren will make a note of you making a note of that.
Chat, make a note of that.
Chat makes a note of Ren making a note of Tyr making a note.
And the night passes, uneventful, after the interruption from Xanther. You may all avail yourself of a long rest.
Somehow Atreus wakes up and his arm is under Winter and Kalira and like just his hand is somehow under Tiami and he's completely stuck and can't move. And his arm is dead asleep.
Tiami's gonna extradite herself from the cuddle puddle to go out to the fire.
There is a box sitting next to the fire, beautifully gift wrapped with a tag that says Kalira.
Tiami's gonna pick up the box and take it in.
When she leaves the dome, does it stay or does it disappear?
It disappears.
It's morning anyway, so it was only good for 8 hours.
And that 5 max health boost, that is also gone now?
Yeah, I'll recast it. Same people.
Okay.
Please roll a d20.
Oh, should have learned.
Come on, Rain of Squirrel.
19.
All right. Make a note of that.
Notes all around. All right, keep going.
I have leaf-shaped post-it notes. Does that count?
Yes.
Woo. So Tiami's gonna come in and give the package to Kalira. Here you go.
That's weird.
Sorry. It's cold all of a sudden. Ooh.
The furnace.
Oh, that's right. What's this?
Oh, part of the Secret Admirer Commission from Wilhelm.
Oh, it's very sweet of you.
Wait, hey, Winter, can I have my arm back? Can I please?
Winter will lean.
Oh, it's numb. Oh,
Come on, you, me, out there.
yeah, let's go. Okay.
Tiami's gonna go.
Works his way out of the tent, just trying to get his arm to wake up.
Tiami's trying to like find sticks and stuff to make the fire a little, it's been burning all night, so.
Claire's still sitting in the tent opening the package.
Inside the package, you will find a hedgehog. It is approximately 6 inches long, approximately 3 inches wide, 3 inches tall. It is made of crystal, except for the feet, the nose, and the eyes. They are brass, and it is wearing a little black top hat. On further inspection, you will notice that the back opens up. There is a small chimney and a place to put spirits. It is steam powered.
Sorry, you had cut out a little bit for me. Can you describe that one more time?
Yes, it is a crystal hedgehog, 6 inches long, 3 inches wide, 3 inches tall. The feet, nose, and eyes are brass. It is wearing a little black top hat. It has a small smokestack coming out of its back because you put water and spirits, light the spirits, and the steam makes the hedgehog move.
Oh, she's totally playing with that thing. Y'all just hear giggling from the tent.
So Tammy's looking for stuff to build up the fire. She's going to start making coffee.
Atreus just offhandedly looks at the fire and uses control flames to shape the fire into an octopus so that the arms are reaching out and the fire appears bigger and like it's casting out more warmth.
Oh, that works too. Just throw
I mean,
down the sticks in her hand.
it won't last long without sticks to support it.
Oh yeah, now you tell me.
I was trying to. I just was trying to keep it warm to start, like, helping.
You're
I
muted
can't hear
here.
you
You're
here.
muted here.
I need those of you outside to make a perception check.
I have my shield now.
Pork pie better not be hurt.
8.
18.
Perception.
14.
19.
Winter and Atreus, y'all will notice something. You're not in the camp spot that you were in when you went to bed. You are thick in thick rock, few trees. Sprawling out before you is the Great Wall that divides Eastern Taladagarious and Western Taladagarious.
How did what?
I don't know. Hey, Your Highness, Clara.
Yeah.
We're not in Kansas anymore.
What's
What
the
is Kansas?
I don't know. It was something Dad said.
Dad.
Yeah, I have vague memories of my father.
Oh.
I was a child. I was small. You think I just materialized at the orphanage one day?
I mean, that is kind of how teleporting an orphan to an orphanage kind of works, right? I don't know. I don't do magic.
I thought people just left them in baskets on the doorstep.
Well, if they're
I mean, I was in a basket, and my dad. Never mind. Fine. No, we're
Someday I'm going to get that story.
Lyra has gotten dressed because it's cold and steps out holding the little hedgehog. What are you talking about?
Something's not right.
So now Tammy's going to look when Clara says that, like, oh, wait. Is that the wall?
I think so.
It's a wall.
And I have to tell you, I have a really, really good memory, and this is not where we were last night.
No,
Are
there was
all of the
grass.
tents here?
Yes.
Tammy's
the
going to go over
marriage?
to the coachman.
Is the
Coachman's not
coach?
there.
Is the coach and horse?
No.
Is the
Pork Pie
cauldron here?
Pork pie is here.
Do we have the cauldron?
Yes.
Okay, good.
So I hope the coachman and the horses are okay. Glad I've got my shit, but now I guess I'm carrying trunks.
It's not gonna do for you to arrive on foot. You're supposed to be making a grand royal entrance.
Um,
Well, we're near the
wait,
wall.
how
Maybe we can find one.
how far? Like how far from here is where we need to be? Like
About a half a
how?
day.
About a half a day on foot.
Yes.
Do we
How
have a way of
long?
knowing that?
Do what, Clara?
Do we have a way of knowing that?
Yeah, you can see how far it is to the wall.
Okay.
And the wall is just where we need to get to.
Right.
So how long would it take us on horse?
Couple hours.
Atreus, you have that look like you're gonna do something.
Hold on. I'm thinking. Yeah, I mean I can do that multiple times. Yeah, I can get us horses. We can ride in on like really cool horses.
How cool are we talking?
That's a great question. Hold on. I am checking.
Does anyone have any idea what happened? How we ended up here?
This seems like magic bullshit. I don't do magic bullshit.
Tyr,
This
is there any
happened on
chance I
my
could make a
watch.
history or arcana check to see if there is anything I've heard of that like this?
Make an arcana check.
Oh, I'm good at arcana.
And what did Jake say?
This happened on my watch. I have failed. Unless getting closer to the destination counts as a success, in which case I have succeeded.
I think we
At-
should take the latter of the two there, buddy. We're closer to our destination, albeit not how we want to be there.
And none of us are hurt, so let's go with success.
I have a plus 14 in arcana, so that's 22.
There had been rumors while you were in Taladagarious that you heard Tannen and Physic talking about of improvised or improved upon teleportation spells that was going to revolutionize the freight industry, but they were just experimental.
Oh. I wonder if this is what Dad and Doll were talking about.
She's got that look on her face like she's thinking.
Well, I remember my dad saying something about creating a spell that could teleport not just people from like one little place to another, but like teleporting large things as a way of moving goods. But it was just rumors. Nobody had actually done it yet, so it was just made up, and nobody knew it could actually happen. But this kind of looks like that. Maybe. I don't know. I've never actually seen it done.
That could be helpful.
At least there aren't any squirrels raining or floating raccoons.
Why would it be raining squirrels? And why would a raccoon float?
I don't know. Sometimes weird magic shit would happen to our parents. And this seems like weird magic shit.
Oh, it's kind of like that time where something weird happened with my Dawes magic and he couldn't stop floating around.
Right. So, I can get us like I don't know. Your choice, Your Highness. We could do draft horses, giant badgers, giant bats, giant centipedes, giant frogs, giant lizards, giant owls, giant snakes. I can do wolf spiders again, the giant ones. Or like just regular riding horses.
Not to be a downer, because that all sounds like a lot of fun, but these Taladagarians tend to be a little jumpy and very judgy. It might be best if Tommy arrives on a regular horse and not something weird like a spider.
But giant centipedes are cool.
They
They
are, but
are, but
we don't want to upset the East Taladagarians. They're already
The-
going to be a little jumpy with some of us not being Minotaur.
And they do also smell much worse than the normal sized ones, which already smell bad.
Okay, that's fair. All right. Atreus casts conjure animals at third level and attempts to summon 8 riding horses.
All right, roll a d20 for me.
4.
Okay. The horses appear.
All right, come on. We only got these guys for an hour, and then I have to do it
yes.
again.
So we still have the problem of my trunks.
I mean, we've got 8 horses. We can strap trunks to one of the horses.
Okay.
We don't need 8. Like Claire and me can ride together. Jick
Or-
can ride with one of you. Shariz is obviously riding solo.
I'll ride solo. I've got a plan for something. And Winter pulls the disguised self mask out of her bag and slips it on her face to appear to be a minotaur.
Good plan.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Tiami's gonna start taking down tents, moving stuff out of the one that she was in, like just
Your Highness,
breaking camp.
that is beneath you. I will take them down.
Yeah, this is for speed. You get those.
Yeah,
Sure,
Atreus
so-
starts helping break camp.
As you command.
If we all take one tent, it'll go faster. And Winter helps with a different tent.
Let's see, there's 3 tents and 6 of us, so if so 2 people taking down each tent, it should go pretty quick.
Atreus, Kalira, Jick, you hear something. Your passive perception alerts you to the sound of armored footsteps.
We got company.
On guard.
I'm going to pop my shield.
Winter will stand in front of Tiami and draw her sword.
Tiami's gonna dust herself off.
You will see 3 Minotaur appear in front of you, and will hear 3 behind you. Well,
Okay.
if it isn't the Western Taladagarians.
Do they look Eastern?
They look very Eastern, dangerously Eastern.
Shariz, come here,
Mhm.
please.
Shariz immediately just goes over. His sword's still drawn in a high guard.
She's gonna like reach towards the bag of holding and whisper in Shariz's ear, "I need the sword."
Oh, yeah. He opens the sword, He opens his bag and allows for you to put your hand into the bag.
Okay. She's going to pull up a sword and say, "Hold, I'm not threatening," and unwrap it and hold it up. "I have a gift for Jadrin."
Oh, we have a gift for Jadrin as well. And they will draw their weapons. Everybody, please roll initiative and join me in Owlbear Rodeo.
Okay.
Let's do this.
Oh, it's those guys.
Just gonna point out, Jick's probably gonna have a bit of a reaction to seeing the sword.
It's only the flame song sword. No biggie.
Big.
That's right. I can't start battle music. Damn it. All right. Atreus.
13.
Kalira.
20.
Shariz.
22.
Winter.
18, and mate, I request that after we have initiative written down that we take our first break.
Yes. Tiami.
8.
And Jick.
21.
Blackjack.
Roll the initiative for them. And we will go ahead and take our first break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back in 10 minutes. We're going to get our snickety snacks, our beverages of choice, take care of business. So we'll be back. And we're back. Thanks so much for hanging out while we took a break. Sorry about the tech gremlins. They were my back. Before we went on break, we did roll initiative. We are in combat. Locke, you can throw your 8 horses on the board. I'm not doing it. Unless it won't let you.
Let's see what I can do.
I'm not sure of the restrictions of Albert 2.0.
Figure out how to do that.
They got the little mounts.
There's nothing in the mount.
Ah,
I got to get mount tokens.
Yeah, do you have to be admin or something to
Yeah,
add tokens with 2.0?
I'm
Or
not sure.
Or am I thinking of something else?
I don't know. I haven't delved deep enough into it.
yeah, I don't see the tokens like we used to have.
Okay.
No items in the clipboard.
I guess characters. Just
The
grab one of
gears.
those.
Where?
I'm throwing stuff up and then you can position them.
Okay. Sure. Perfect.
Learning curve. Yay.
Not having music has thrown me.
It's fine. So yeah, we're just gonna make these guys in a vaguely ordered fashion over here somehow. I don't know. As if they were preparing to go on a journey.
Would have been interesting if we were already on them. Thrown some mounted combat into the mix.
Sure,
I'm
we'll
totally
solve that.
not proficient.
Tira, we're just gonna have the horses go on my initiative. Is that cool?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. All right.
Coming up first is Shariz.
Okay. Shariz is going to call to Jik. You take that side, I'll take this side. And then it's going to use his movement to move towards the group 4, 5, and 6. Hang on a second here. Let me get my movement. It's going to move 20 feet to engage 4 and 5.
Okay.
And then take a swing on each of them.
Okay, go ahead and make your attack rolls, please. That looks like the face of a natural 1.
It is.
Bum bum bum. Oh no.
Hold on, to help prevent those, I have to flip my octopus in the opposite direction. Sorry, I had it on the sad face.
So let's roll over to Tierbot and type fail melee. One word. With the $sign.
Okay, it says I slip up. You lose your footing. Roll dexterity, acrobatics, check DC 15, or fall prone. Your turn has ended and melee attacks have advantage on you. Nope, I'm prone. I rolled a 12.
All righty. We're going to get the little marker there. And you are prone. All right. That will bring up Chick.
All right. Jick looks around, tries to assess the situation. Is torn between standing next to Tiami for protection, but sees Atreus and Winter there. Also, Shariz has given him an order, so thinks he needs to follow it. First, bonus action, he is going to roar, and this is a... Sorry, new character who dis. Draconic Cry, because this is a kobold from Modern Canaan's Monsters and Monsterverse. So, as a bonus action, you let out a cry at enemies within 10 feet of you until the start of your next turn. You and your allies have advantage on attack rolls against the enemies that could hear you. So
Nice.
that would actually, I would have moved up first to do that, if that's
Go
okay.
ahead. Yeah, go
Yep.
ahead and move.
So it would have been there. So those three, anyone who attacks them is going to get advantage. And then, rather than attack, I'm going to pop Spirit Guardians.
Nice.
All right, so... Yep, so I just, after I let out this cry, I hold up my shield, which has the symbol of Eastern Taladagarious on it, under an eye, and then I scream, and then these tiny little dragon heads come out and start spinning around my body, just gnawing. So, yep, so it'll be radiant damage if it happens, so it's like, well, you know how it works, dear.
Yes.
But the DC save will be 15 wisdom.
Okay.
And
Is
then
that
I'm
your
going to
turn?
be... That is... And there is just... Yeah. He's glaring at these particular minotaurs. There's something
All
caught
right.
in his eye. It's vengeance.
Are you going to designate Winter safe from your spirit guardians?
Yes, I'll designate everyone
Okay.
on the party safe
That
from Spirit Guardians. Yep.
will bring up Kalira.
Is there a weapon on your belt, Tiami? Something that I could see?
I've got a couple of daggers and a mace.
Clear's going to reach up and touch your mace and cast Elemental Weapon on it. You'll get a +1 bonus to the attack rolls that you use it for, and it will deal an additional 1d4 damage, and we're going to give it lightning damage.
Okay, cool.
That's my turn.
All right. That will bring up Winter.
All right. I just need to double check really quick. Okay. Winter is going to take her movement to move up to number 2 beside Jick. And she's going to attack with her longsword. Two-handed.
Go ahead and
Oh,
make
and
that
I've
attack
got
roll, please.
advantage.
Advantage.
And that is 22.
22 hits.
All right. And that is 9 plus 6 is 15 damage. And we go again. Whoop. That's another 22. And that is 7 damage.
Stepping
And
up
one...
with your long sword, slicing easily through their armor. You see blood beginning to spill.
And one more time because I get 3 attacks per action this time when taking the attack action. All right. 26.
26 hits.
And that is 9 damage. And that is her turn.
All right. That will bring up Atreus.
All right, cool. I am going to bonus action. Bonus action shift and become a bit more bestial looking as I allow my shifter nature to come to the fore. And then I am going to use my action to cast at 4th level Druid Fire Shield
Ooh.
around myself. And I'm going to take a couple of steps of movement towards Kalira and 456, just in case they start to come this way. And then I am and then I look back and I yell at the horses, attack them, and point at the minotaurs that are 1, 2, and 3.
With Fire Shield, can you designate people to be immune?
Fire Shield, I'll read you the spell real quick. Is it's not an area. It sheds light in an area, but it doesn't. It only does anything if a creature within 5 feet of me hits me with a melee attack. The
Okay.
shield erupts with flame. So
Okay.
it just makes the area around me brighter and a little warmer. Cool. And but until someone hits me, it doesn't actually do any damage to anything.
Excellent.
So yeah, so that will effectively end my part of the turn, and then my the horses are going to move up towards these guys here, and them all a little close. They have 60 feet of movement each, so but they're just gonna dogpile right here for a moment. And looks like 4 of the horses can attack, 2 of them on number 3 and 1 each on 1 and 2.
All right, go ahead and make that attack roll.
All right. Oh no. The one attacking number 1 rolls a natural 1.
Did you roll with advantage because of
Oh no, I did not.
The dragon cry?
Right. So okay, so number 1 rolls a 16 to hit.
That will not hit.
All right, number 2. These guys aren't great at hitting. Number 2 gets a natural 20. Number 2 is the best horse ever.
All right, go ahead and hit the tier bot for the crit melee. You haven't been around, Kendall. I got bored, so I wrote my own bot. That's why it's called tier bot. I programmed
Nice.
my own Discord bot.
I appreciate that on so many levels.
Oh, it's crit weapon. I'm sorry.
Crit weapon, you're right. I realized it as soon as I typed it. Like, that doesn't look right. Normal crit. All right. So, horses. I know that they're a +5 to hit. I got to remember what their damage is, though. They do 2d4 damage. So, that's 8. Start with, and +4 is 12, +3 is 15 points of hoof damage. So that's bludgeoning. To number 2 there, and then number 3. It's assaulted. Does a 17 hit?
It does not.
All right, and the second one on number 3. That was cocked, but it was cocked between an 8 and a 20. So that's going to be 13 + 5, 18 to hit.
Does not hit.
All right, that will end the horse's turn for now.
All right, and your turn as well.
And my turn as well.
It is their turn. Number 1 is going to move and attack you, Jick. I forgot how many attacks they get. It will take an attack of opportunity from the horse.
Oh, cool. No. That's an 11. That's not going to help.
Alrighty. What was you saying, Jake? Oh yeah, spiritual weapon. So
Oh, Spirit Guardians. Yeah, so
Spirit
Wisdom
Guardians, yep.
5.
They both fail. Go ahead and roll the damage.
Just 1 damage for both, 1 roll for both.
Yeah.
18 radiant damage.
All right. Number 1 is attacking you. First attack. 25.
Hits.
That is 5 points of slashing damage. Second attack. 14.
14 will miss.
All right. Number 2 is attacking you, Winter. That is
Disadvantage.
a natural 20.
Disadvantage.
God damn it.
Protection fighting style, please.
All right, disadvantage.
Yep. If anyone wants the wording, protection while wielding a shield, a creature you can see. If it hits a target other than you within 5 feet, you can use the reaction to impose disadvantage. So, yeah.
All right, so 22. Not a crit, but 22 to hit.
Still hits, but at least it's not crit damage.
13 points of slashing damage. Second attack. 22.
Hits.
11 points of slashing damage. These pile in. Number 4 is attacking you, Shariz. First attack. 4.
You're doing that with advantage, right? Because I'm on the ground prone.
I was like, you're
Oh,
still
you
prone,
are.
right?
15.
15 will miss.
All right. Next attack. 23.
23 will hit.
13 points of slashing damage. Number 5. That will hit. 7 points of slashing damage. Second attack will miss. Number 6 will hit. 7 points of slashing damage. And 10 points of slashing damage. Yummy.
Okay. So for her object interaction, she's going to sew the flame-song sword into her belt because it was in her hand. And then she's going to cast Moonbeam on number 5. So the one right in front of Shiraz. And that is a con save of 14.
They will fail. Number 5 will fail their con save.
So that is 10 points of damage. I think that's radiant. Yep, 10 points of radiant damage.
Okay. They are not a shapeshifter, so they do not change form.
Right.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, she's got Rock, Kalira, and Atreus in front of her, so she's just gonna stay there. Yep.
All right. That'll bring up Shariz with Jick on deck.
All right, Shariz is going to use half of his movement to stand up and is going to bring his hand across the blade of Nature's Fury and take it into a high guard stance and take a strike. The swipe across the blade, he's casting Thunderous Smite on his blade.
Okay.
First attack on number 5. $30.
That hits.
This will be with so I'll do the damage and then the thunderous smite. 17 magical slashing as he's wielding it two-handed, and then hang on for the additional d8. And then it's an additional 3 radiant damage due to my improved divine smite. And now for the thunderous smite.
Okay.
So that's 9 thunder damage, and they need to succeed on a DC 17 strength save.
They fell.
Okay, he's going to actually push them 10 feet back from him. All right.
Okay.
Second attack is going to be on number 6 as well.
Okay.
$17,
Does not hit.
and that would be Shariza's turn.
All right. Jick, you're up with Clear on deck.
Okay. Bonus action. I'm gonna use Draconic Cry again.
Okay.
I get that 4 times. This is the second turn. And then I am going to take a swing at number 1.
Alrighty.
Sorry. That's a 26 to hit.
26 will hit.
Okay. That's 16 damage.
Okay.
And then I'll swing again. That's a 26 to hit again.
26 will hit.
And that's just 10 damage on that one.
That will destroy them.
Good. In that case, wait, where am I? Should I move? Can I move up to? Can I move up to here just so it moves the Spirit Guardians with me to hopefully get number 3 in it?
Yep.
Okay, and turn.
All right. That will bring up Kalira with Winter on deck.
Seeing that Shariz is currently flanked and, in her opinion, in a little bit of trouble, she's going to pull a vial from her pouch, using it as her spell focus, and she's going to cast Acid Arrow at number 6.
All right. That is an attack roll, if I remember
It
correctly.
is indeed. If it hits, it's 4d4 acid damage plus 5 for my alchemical savant, and then 2d4 acid damage at the end of its next turn. On a miss, it will be splashed with acid for half damage.
Okay. Go ahead and make your attack roll.
11 plus 9, that's an unnatural 20.
That just hits.
Just hits. Awesome. It's 4d4s. With my alchemical savant, that's going to be 13 points of acid damage, and it will take an additional 2d4 acid damage at the end of its next turn.
Okay. Is that your turn?
My turn.
All right. Winter, you're up with Atreus on deck.
All right. 3 more hits on number 2 with advantage. Ooh. 18 plus 9 is 26.
That will hit.
For 8 damage.
How do you want to do it?
Is this Minotaur currently wearing a gorget?
No.
Straight to the throat.
Head pops off like a pumpkin, and it falls.
Awesome. Can I split my attack action to where I can take movement and then do my other 2 attacks?
Yes.
Okay. Then Winter is going to run up between the horses on number 3 to attack it and hopefully not hit any of the horses. Alright, that is 6 plus 9 is 15. That's not going to hit.
That will miss.
And one last attack. Okay, that's 14 plus 9 is 23.
That hits.
Math is hard. For 8 damage.
All right. Is that your turn?
That is her turn.
All right, Atreus, you're up.
Outstanding. All right. So the first thing I do is I look at Kalira and telepathically say, "Hey, Bitey, I'm going to be in your head. If anyone gets near Her Highness, let me know. I'll come back to help. I'm going to go help Shariz."
Okay.
And then I'm going to... oh, yeah. I'm going to take my movement, and I'm going to move up to number 6. Bring my flame shield with me. And then I'm going to cast Primal Savagery.
Okay.
And lay into number 6 with my claws. That is 16 plus 9 is
That'll hit.
25. Is uh 22 points of acid damage from my claws.
Okay.
And then bonus action, I'm going to attack with
Isn't Primal Savagery your bonus action?
no, Primal Savagery is a cantrip that is a direct melee attack. And then I'm going to use my shifter my shifter claw attack as just a straight claw attack as my bonus action. So that will not hit. That is 17 to hit.
Nope, that will not hit.
All right. And then that will be all I'm doing. But number this horse is gonna move down here and attack number 4.
Okay.
And I'm gonna move a couple of horses. They got 60 feet of movement. They're gonna get over here to be near Tiami, but they can't quite get down to the rest of the guys. And these 3 are gonna go after number 3 there. And they still get advantage because he roared again, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So that's 23 to hit for the first horse.
That'll hit.
is 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And then the next one, 19 plus 5, 24
That'll hit.
for 7 points of bludgeoning damage. And the last one, thank God for advantage. I would hate to see what happens when a horse takes a nap.
They just explode.
Yeah, that's a 17 plus 5 is 22.
That'll hit.
And that is 6 points of bludgeoning.
All right. Is that your turn?
That's my turn.
Those of you facing the western side of the map will see a figure appear up on the ledge, holding a staff pointed at Tiami. A green light erupts. I need a dexterity save, Tiami. DC 17. I'll just go ahead and tell you what the DC is.
Yeah, no, I did make it. I got a
You
10.
didn't?
Did not.
Okay, so let me grab my D6s here.
She is not dexterous.
Ten D6. It's disintegrate.
Yee.
I was
Bad
not fast
tier.
enough. I was going to give her a flash of genius, but I wasn't fast enough. Sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah, we don't have any counter spells in this.
That is 75 points of necrotic damage. Number 6 is going after you, Atreus.
All right.
That is a miss. That is a nat 20.
Okay.
Ooh.
Cool. Now's when the fun things.
Normal critical hit. So 17 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Good
Help me
tier.
remember that number for just a minute because I'm going to need it in a second. Because two
Yes.
things happen.
Yes, sure is.
I forgot to mention with Thunderous Smite, it not only shoots the number 5 10 feet back, but it knocks them prone.
Okay.
Okay, so first thing that happens is number 6, who just hit me, takes 11 points of fire damage
Okay.
that erupts from my body as he strikes. And then I burn my reaction to use my brand new ability, Reaction Wild Shape. And so as his sword hits me, the plates from my arm shift across my body, turning my body to adamantine as my body starts to grow. And my owl bear form takes the 17 points of damage. Not me. And now suddenly there is a giant angry metal owl bear staring at him.
Okay.
Yay.
All right. Number 5. Let's see if they have movement once they stand up. Yeah, they can get to you, sure is. First attack will miss. Second attack, 19.
19 hits.
12 points of slashing damage. And then number 4 is swinging at you, Shiraz. That is in that 20. Do you have anything to avoid it?
No, I do not, sadly.
Okay, so it's just a normal. 19 points of slashing damage. They crit again
Oof.
because they crit on 19s. Okay, so that is 29 points of slashing damage. And I will bring up Tiami.
Awesome. Make Tiami pick between different things.
Hey, Tia, did you do number 3 for that Minotaur?
Oh.
I did not. Thank you.
Oh, also at the end of 6's turn, he took 2d4 acid damage from my acid arrow.
How much is that?
It's another 7 points.
That will kill him.
Okay, then I don't.
Where's my thingy? Number 6 dies. Ah. Number 3 is going to attack Winter. First attack. 19.
That hits.
That is 11 points of slashing damage. 21.
That hits.
Another 11 points of slashing damage. Okay, now Tiami.
Sorry, can he
Hey.
roll his save against Spirit Guardians?
Oh, yeah. I rolled a 5.
Okay, he takes. Ooh, that's a good roll. 20 radiant damage.
Ooh.
He looks fucked up.
Yeah.
All right, Tiami, you're up.
Okay, so Tiami is going to move to here, use her object interaction to pull her mace that Kalera had cast on. But she is instead going to use her action to channel divinity and cast Twilight Sanctuary around them. So 30-foot spear filled with dim light. Whatever creature ends its turn, including myself, that I designate, can get 1d6 plus 12 temporary hit points and ends in effect if they're charmed or frightened.
Okay.
So, and that's for 30 feet around me.
All right. Very cool.
I don't
Is
know
that
where the
your-
little things are, but that's my turn.
They're under the tree.
Oh, I have a train.
Let me see if I have that one loaded.
I've got props, mounts, characters, attachments, and notes.
So it's props. Props is where the spell templates are, and they're in alphabetical order.
Oh. Yeah, I don't think it's right because I don't have the same ones that they're using. Okay.
Okay, I'll look and see if I have it here.
All right.
What's the distance on it? I'll just use something.
30.
And it's centered on you?
Yes. And it moves with me.
There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Is that your turn?
Yep.
All right. That will bring up Shariz with Jix on deck.
Awesome.
Jick.
I get 50
Not
points.
Jick.
Yeah.
Shariz, still having the Thunderous Smite up, is going to take a strike onto number 4 first. $29.
29 will hit.
14 magical slashing damage plus an additional 4 radiant damage plus nine thunder damage, and he needs to make a DC 17 strength save.
No, he doesn't. He dies.
Following through with that second cut. To
Exactly to the hit points.
Hell
Exactly.
Yeah. Hell yeah. He's going to follow through and attack number 5 with his second attack.
Alrighty. The is going to use its reaction and force a disadvantage on your attack roll.
Okay, so that's a 15 then.
That will miss.
And that is Shariz's turn. He'll take movement actually to flank with Atreus.
Okay.
Should Atreus decide to move in, he'll position himself so that Atreus is. You know what I'm trying to say. He positions so that he pulls the attention so that Atreus can attack him from behind.
Yep. I'll bring up Jick.
Hey, 14
Okay.
hit points back. Shriz. They're temporary, but still.
Okay, Jick, after seeing the person he was sworn to protect get hit by a disintegration ray, was going to cry, go, I had one job! And looks at Winter and is just like, you got this. And he's going
Chill
to
out.
action dash to get next to Tiami.
Okay.
And I can't move the thing. Or can I? Nope.
There you can.
Yeah, you
Oh,
can.
hell yeah. Woohoo!
Yay.
And
Overlapping circles.
woohoo!
So many.
We're making a Venn diagram.
Center of the Venn diagram is where you die.
All right. How far away? Sorry, this guy on the ledge. Let's
He
see.
is 20 feet up and 25 feet, so 45 feet altogether.
Damn, won't work. That's turn.
All right. That will bring up Kalira.
Having seen the humanoid on the ledge attack Tiami, she's going to cast an acid arrow at the figure on the ledge.
All right. I need to roll a die to see if it counterspells. It does not. Go ahead.
All right.
I think that's the only time I've ever had any warning of Tyr potentially using counterspell.
22.
Me too will hit.
So he's going to take the 4d4 plus 5 from my savant. And then beginning of next turn, I just dropped my d4.
Don't step
so-
on that.
Yeah. Well, Malcolm flipped my dice tray completely earlier, so I had to pick up all my dice. There's a few on the floor still somewhere.
Malcolm.
I know, he's a stinker.
He cute though.
He is. So that's 12 points of acid from the acid arrow, and he will take 2d4 acid at the end of his next turn.
Okay, Tiami crashed. She's restarting. She's frozen. We're going to take a break right here.
Okay.
We're at Kalira. And we'll be back in 10 minutes. We're going to get some snickety snacks and beverages of choice. Let Tiami come back to us, and we'll be back. And we're back. Thanks so much for hanging out while we took a break. Sorry it was a little long. We are in the middle of combat, and Kalira, you just went. Is your turn over?
Yes.
All right, that will bring up Winter with Atreus on deck.
All right, and I do I have advantage from flanking with the horse?
I'm going to say yes.
Okay. That's an 8. That is okay. That's a 9. 9 and 9 is 18.
18 will not hit.
We go again. 24.
24 hits.
That is 8 damage. And last one. I swear. Don't do that, die. Stay in my hands. That is 19.
19 does not hit.
That is my turn.
All right, Atreus, you're up.
Cool. Okay. So, as much as Shariz wants me to come over and flank, I'm not going to. So I am 20 feet away from the wizard,
Diagonally.
and he's
Diagonally.
20 feet up.
Right.
Right. And I am a large monstrosity, so I am a 10 by 10 creature right now. So, and I have 40 feet of movement. Can I just get up there?
Sure.
Or do I have to roll things? Okay, I can just get up there.
Yeah, you can just get up there.
All right. So, and I will. All right, hold on. Wait, I gotta take my thing. I'll bring my little fire shield with me. Center on. It helps if I'm on an actual move and not movement. There we go. Cool. I'm gonna lay into to this wizard beacon claw with my multi attack. First attack is a 13 plus 7, dirty 20.
Hits.
And that is. I'm going to burn a spell slot to add Elemental Fury. To that, we're going to make it a second level spell. And we're going to make it fire damage. So he will need that is equal to my wisdom. My spell save DC is 17, so he needs a 17 con save. I think it was.
Okay. He passes.
On a successful save. Oh no! Wait, I'm sorry. Okay, so it'll go out after this. He still takes the fire damage initially. It was my bad. I did that in the wrong order. It's on his next turn. He has to save, but we'll go ahead and call that he saved, and that's fine. So that is. Sorry, doing this on one monitor is hard. I'm used to having like multiple monitors, so I can have my animal and my other thing up at the same time. That's just a D10. So he's going to take 7 plus 5 is 13 points of slashing damage plus 5 points of fire.
Okay.
From my beak. And then I'm going to lash out with claw. And that is a 22 to hit.
That hits.
That is 2d8. For 10 points of slashing damage. This is all magical slashing, by the way, Tier.
Okay.
If it matters, because I have the claw insignia. And that's it for me. The horses will the horse will slide in over here on number 5. In fact, all of these horses are going to come gang up on number 5. They're an army of horses, or better yet, a navy. Sorry, I'm sorry. Getting
No,
my
you're
box
not.
now. I'm
Own
not
it.
sorry at all. Okay. So we have established that horses get flanking, so I'm just going to roll twice for all of them. That's all right. It's ridiculous, and I'm sorry. 23 to hit.
23 hits.
Cool.
Go ahead and roll damage.
I'm rolling it. It is 6 points of hoof damage from the first one.
Alrighty.
14, 19.
Does not hit.
All right. The next one. No, the 16 is not going to hit either. And then the 3 up on winter, or up there by winter on number 3. 18.
Nope.
Oh, but a natural 19 plus 5 is 24.
That will hit.
That is 5 points of hoofy damage. And
That will destroy him.
oh,
Yay, bludgeoned to death by horse.
bad horse, bad horse. All right. That'll end my turn then. We'll just call it there.
All right. Number 5 is attacking you, Shiraz. That is a nat 20.
Oof.
Whoa.
The dice love me tonight.
Yes. Hey. God, can you hear me? Operation Steel Tears Dice. Operation Steel Tears Dice. And go.
$19 points of damage. And we'll miss with the second attack. I got to measure something right quick. No, measure. The wizard will slam her staff into the ground, arc lightning, slamming into Atreus, jumping from Atreus to Tiami, and from Tiami to Kalira. I need all 3 of you to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Fuck Zor.
I'm going to give each of them a flash of genius. So you can add +5 to your roll.
You get
Oh,
plus
thank
3
God.
from my aura if you're within 10.
Yeah, I was about to say, you'll have Tiami, you'll have +5 to the save, and you'll have resistance to the spell damage.
You said +5, Clara?
Yes.
Gets me.
You said this is a dex save here?
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and give myself a flash as well because I suck at dex. Hi, Malcolm. That'll make it 21.
All right. Atreus.
14.
That is 64 points of lightning damage.
Cool.
Tiami.
16.
That is 64 points of lightning damage.
Reaction. Divine Allegiance. When a creature within 5 feet of you takes damage, use your reaction to take the damage yourself.
All right, then you will take 64 points of lightning damage.
Thank you.
And Clara,
21.
32 points. And that will bring up Tiami.
All right. Do. Nope, I wasn't trying to move you. I was trying to measure you.
While she's measuring Tier, I have a question.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
How does concentration damage work with my wild shape form? In particular, I've still been rolling concentration when I've taken damage, but like
It's concentration. You keep your mind, it would be your stats.
yeah, no, but here's my question. Do I roll one concentration roll for the whole damage? Or I took 40 some odd points of damage as my owl bear, and then I took 22 points of damage as Atreus because you just knocked me out of my wild shape. So do I roll 2 concentration checks for the 2 sets of damage, or do I take it just the one time?
Just the one time, because it specifically says in wild shape that you keep your mind.
Okay, I was just making sure because the damage gets applied.
Right.
Part of it takes from one hit point pool, and part of it takes from the other. Okay, so there's no way in hell I can.
All right. So Tiami moved a
Roll
little
that.
bit, and I moved her circle, but I accidentally got rid of Jick's soul
Oh no,
thing.
sorry. No,
You did
that was me when he brought up
Oh, okay.
concentration. I was
Cool.
like,
Oh my god.
yeah. Sorry, I didn't call it at the time. I was just like,
that's okay.
oh
I
yeah.
thought I did it, and I was like, ah. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm having a dumb moment here. What do I need to roll for my con save to be able to maintain concentration on elemental weapon?
Let's see. What's half of 32? Where's my calculator?
17?
17?
16.
16. So you got to roll a 16 or higher con check.
Okay. So I passed that because I got 14 plus 7.
Yep.
So all the horses disappear because there's no way I can make a 32 con save, even with advantage.
Bye, horsies.
Hey, they did their job.
They did really good.
All right, Tiami.
Okay. Well, that means there's not a horse in my way, so yay. Okay, so I'm gonna make sure that I'm flanking with Struz. And try to hit number 5. And you said it's a +1 for the weapon? Kalira?
Yes.
Yep. I think I don't got it. 18, right? Won't hit.
18 does not hit.
Spell wording.
Alrighty. So she tries and she misses.
All right. Sure is. You're up. Wait a second. Did you attack with advantage, Tiami?
Oh,
You're
no.
flanking.
I purposely did that so I could be flanking. Okay, well, in that case, it's a 26.
That will hit.
Awesome.
So you'll do your normal damage and then add a d4 of lightning damage.
All right. So 9 regular
That'll
and
destroy him.
4 lightning. I guess I fry him a little bit after I destroy him.
I like my minotaurs extra crispy.
All right.
Meat's
Is that
back
your
on the
turn?
menu, boys.
And then it is right. As a bonus action, since I'm in dim light, I'm going to use Steps of the Night to go 30 feet closer. Now, how do you want me to do that since it's up? And because I'm technically flying?
Because you're technically flying, you'd get up there.
Okay. So, gonna go there, and then my little circle goes with me. And I'm gonna end there and then take my 15 points of temps. Okay.
All right.
And that is the end of my turn.
Here, I forgot to do the 2d4 acid damage on the wizard at the end of their turn again. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
You sure?
Yep.
All right. Sorry, I was
I'm nothing if not fair.
5.
All right. All right. Shariz, you're up. Dick, you're on deck.
Shariz is going to look to Jake, seeing that he just took a bolt of lightning for Tiami, nods, and using his movement is going to go to Jake and then put a hand on his shoulder and cast a 3rd level Cure Wounds.
Thank you, friend.
No problem, little buddy. 14 healing. I know it's not much, but
Every little bit helps.
true facts. And that is Shiraz's turn.
All right. Jix, you're up.
All right. With if climbing's involved, could I get up to near the wizard with a dash?
Sure.
All right. Most specifically, can I get to here?
I'll
Wait.
allow it.
Possibly here? No, let's just go here. All right. That's dash. And then bonus action. I'm going to do... it's... Probably going to pass this, but I'm going to try it. I'm going to cast Compelled Duel with my bonus action.
Okay.
So Wisdom 15 save.
I rolled a 14.
Okay. Creature is drawn to me. Has disadvantage on attack rolls against creatures other than me. Must make a Wisdom saving throw each time it tries to move more than 30 feet away from me. Gets to reroll at the end of each turn, I believe.
All right. Is that your turn?
That's my turn.
All right. Kalira.
17
Okay.
temporary hit points.
Oh, thank you.
Jack.
Having seen Shariz be hit several times, Kalira is going to move closer to Shariz and cast a Cure Wounds on him. 14 points of healing for Shariz, because I have a test tube in hand, so I can use my Savant. There you go. I know it's not much, but maybe it'll help.
Yes, Danny, every little bit helps, like my little buddy just said.
All right. Winner.
All right. Winter is going to use all of her movement to go 30 feet closer. And let me sure. Okay, that is perfectly within range. She's going to stop dual wielding her longsword, pull the trident with her other hand because she can double wield weapons, and she's gonna huck it at Mr. Wizardy Man.
All right. Don't roll a 1.
Wait, no, not advantage. Why was I
Not
trying to roll with
advantage.
advantage?
Because you thought there was still a horse there?
Okay, that is 18 and 9 is 27.
That hits.
No, I want the 8, not the D10. I'm sorry, my brain's a little fried. I've been
I'm going to
camping
tell
all
you right
weekend.
now, it has 5 hit points left.
It's dead because that's 7 plus 5.
I will do it. And with that, we come out of combat.
Okay. I want his
Yay.
body though.
Whatever
doesn't
kink you're
disappear,
into
right?
is no.
No. I want to take him on. I want to take him with us to present to Jadra.
Okay.
All right.
So as long as his body doesn't poof, you know.
Tiami, how are you looking hit point wise?
Oh, she's about to drop a prayer of healing, and everybody gets 28 points back.
Booyah.
Okay, I have 40 lay on hands hit points left if anyone's a bit short.
I'm down by about 13.
All right, I'll give 13 to Winter.
Shiraz probably needs the most.
Okay, and that's 27 to Shiraz.
Thanks, little buddy.
Anybody still hurt?
Look, I got a few scratches. It's nothing big. I want to save up in case we get attacked again.
I'm not fully healed, but
I reached out and pat Jix on the head and give you a I'll give you a level 3 cure wounds. For 18 points.
Nice.
then I
Can all of you come back down here?
Yeah, I'll hop down to the next level and then I'll offer to help Tiami and Jix down.
I want to look from up here and see if I see like any mounts they came in on or anything.
Give me an investigation check.
Uh, 15.
Nope, you don't see anything.
Okay, and then I will accept his hand and come on down.
Hey Jix, toss me that body.
just one hand.
Whoa! All right, yeah, all right. And
right.
I'll Tiami and I'll make our way down. I'll unceremoniously toss the body off the next ledge. Just drop it and climb down.
When I
All right,
get to... No, you go.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
When I get to the bottom, I'm just going to go to Tiami and like, I'm so sorry. I should have been there for that first spell. I won't leave your side again. Next battle, I'll be next to you the whole time.
No, you did fabulous. And
Well-
unless
well-
you can fly, and she's gonna point like up to the cliff, I don't think you can stay next to me the whole time.
But I could have been.
Right. So, hey, everybody ready to get out of here? Do we have all the stuff gathered? Are we ready to go?
Yeah, let's go meet this asshat.
Just real quick, she's gonna check the other bodies to see if they have. She's assuming they're fanatics, but just to see if they have any kind of identifying
All right, yeah, let's search the bodies.
insignia
Quick.
on them.
Everybody search.
Investigation check.
Well, there's
I'll help.
the bodies. For the hell of it, I just want to do a divine sense, just because I can. So any
Okay.
celestial fiend undead within 60 feet,
There is
unless
not.
it's okay.
I found Jackal. I got a 5 with help.
I have an 18.
You'll
24.
find that each of them, on the back of their hand, has the tattoo of a red serpent.
Okay, sorry, this is gonna be gross, guys. I'm gonna go make a collection of those hands.
Okay.
I'm gonna wrap them up in I'm gonna rip some cloth off one of them, wrap it up in a little bindle, basically.
Wait,
Uh,
what are you doing with hands?
Oh, they've all got a tattoo on their hands. I figure it might be important later.
Cool.
Um,
Does that tattoo ring any bells? I'm from the general area. Is it anything I know about?
Yeah, I give you a hand.
No, it would not. I think that would be more unsettling than if you did know.
I take the hand back. I put it in my little bindle. I make it so that I can easily, tie. I tie it off to like one of the trunks, so it's hanging off the back. All right. Anything else before we clear out of here?
Having seen the tattoo, Clear is going to look to Tiami. Do you think this is what that vision meant?
I'm guessing, or at least it's on the same path.
I don't like that. I don't like it at all.
Just 1 second, please. And yeah, Jick's gonna go over to, I don't know, the nearest body and just have like a moment, eyes closed, bending down and breathing. And then goes, "Oh, okay, I'm ready."
All right.
Okay.
I take it. By the way, I take out the ball that Wilhelm gave me, and I pop pork pie into his pocket dimension and put him away. Ready?
There's
Last
one more
chance.
thing I have to do.
Okay.
She's going to go hug Jick.
Thank you for protecting my princess.
Our princess.
Yeah.
And you're welcome. Also, I'm just sort of like slightly push the hugs off. Sorry, but I've been informed you're off limits.
Limits for what?
Oh.
Intracotic, Tiami's gonna look at him and say no more.
No more.
I'm so confused.
He's strange. Kobolds are so strange, aren't they? And she's gonna move Tiami close to Atreus.
Okay. And Atreus makes a big hand gesture, claps his hands together, and says, "Horses!" And 8 more horses appear. Load up. Let's go. And we will put the trunks on a couple of the horses, and then we all mount up on our horses.
The dead body got one of the
Right. Yeah. Throw the dead body on. We got 8 horses. There's only 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of us. So we got 2 extra horses at the least.
I'll double up with Jix. He's small, and then he can protect me.
I offered that Kalira can ride with me.
I'll be on one by myself, riding next to but slightly behind Tiami because I look like a royal guard.
Okay, Trace, I'll ride with you, but make sure you hold on so I don't fall off.
Absolutely.
Charissa's right in front as the escort.
And you will approach the wall. The sounds of trumpets blaring, one of the gates will open. 30 armed minotaurs will stand in a honor guard, weapons drawn, held high, as you pass through into Eastern Taladagarious, the land of purists and fanatics. The red serpent waiting if the visions are true. And this is where we're going to conclude for the evening. Thank you so much for joining us, you lovely audience. We appreciate you. Thank you so much, Kendall, for joining us. I hope you had fun.
Amazing time. Thank you.
And you'll be back next week.
Mm-hmm.
Yay.
And thank you all for playing at my table. I hope you enjoyed it.
Every
Always.
Hells yeah.
And let's remind people who we are, where they can find us, and let's get the hell out of here.
Hi everyone, I'm Alice, the voice of Winter, and you can find me on Twitter at Cap'n Cupcake.
Hi, everybody. I'm Christina, the voice of Tiami, and you can find me on Twitter at Tia Morskaskula.
Hello, everyone. It's me, Patrick, the voice of Shrews, and you can find me on Twitter at Peculiar Patrick.
Hi, I'm Kendall. I've been guesting this week. You can find me on Twitter at Kendall's Dumb, on Instagram at Kendall the Human. And I forgot to do my contractual obligation by telling people you can go see me on One for All on YouTube at Dear Stalker Pictures. Thank you.
Hey, everybody. I'm Ren Matley. I was the voice of Kalira tonight. You can find me on Twitter at Ren_Matley.
Hi, gamers. I'm still Lot Clark. And speaking of forgetting contractually obligated things, we had tech gremlins at our breaks, and then we forgot to talk about our other partners in this endeavor, which are NordVPN, who provides you with military-grade encryption on all your devices, and lets you do cool things like set yourself to be in a different country. Like if I wanted to see what was available on Netflix in Australia, where Kendall is, I could just set my VPN to tell my device I'm in Australia and check out the Netflix in Australia. They got different things than we have. Also, if I travel to Australia, I could use Venmo there, but even though I can only use it inside the United States, because I could tell my phone I'm still in the United States and I could send money via Venmo. So, check out NordVPN. Also, while we're talking about VPNs, there's a bill going through one of the Senate committees that's trying to make VPNs illegal because they've worded it really poorly and trying to block TikTok. It's called the data bill. Write to your Congress people, call your senators, tell them that's a dumb idea not to do it. Also, we would like to thank Phineas Coffee for making delicious coffee that helps keep gamers awake while we play fun D&D games. You can check out NordVPN on our website. Go to willofthedice.com and click on the NordVPN link there. And you can go to Phineas Coffee at bit.ly/WOTD Phineas and check out some of their coffees. Also, I've been Atreus, and I am Lock Unruly, and you can find me all over the Facebooks under that name. It's Lock with an H.
And I'm Tier the DM, the world's okayest DM, and you can find me on Twitter at Tier_the_DM. Sometimes things are hard. Sometimes times are dark. It just happens. Try to find someone to rest in their light until you can have someone rest in yours. Remember that. Hey, we're getting raided right when we're leaving. I'm sorry, Faded.
Woo!
Raids are metal. Thanks for raiding, but we're done.
We love raids, but we just wrapping up. But as we was going to say, remember that love and inclusion, these are the torches that carry or light a path to a better tomorrow. Come join us and be torchbearers. And remember, until next time, live a life to make yourself proud. We love you guys.